Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been on here. A lot of personal things have been happening in my life and it's just been really difficult to stay consistent lately. But I'm back with a super value-packed video for you today. We're going over not 10, not 50, but 75 Etsy digital product ideas that earn passive income. If you are new here, I'm Sandra and I help you build your brand and business online, doing the things you love and that you're passionate about. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe for more content just like this. I figured if I shared this many digital product ideas in one video, you'll be inspired by at least one or more of them to get started. Now, this is not an exhaustive list. There are literally so many other products you can create, but these are specifically ones that I did research on to make sure that they're selling really well on Etsy. I'm breaking this up into categories so it's easier for you to navigate through, and I'm also sharing a platform that will help you make more sales as an Etsy seller called Placeit later in this video. You can use the link below to sign up for free, and I'll show you how to specifically use it if you're an Etsy seller. To sign up for Placeit for free using the link below, just go into free account at the top here and sign up with your email. I've also partnered with them to give you guys 15% off any of their paid subscriptions, so you can use this as well to get unlimited access to all of their templates, designs, and graphics that includes a commercial license. Let's hop onto Etsy and go over the first category of digital product ideas I have for you today. The first category is wedding digital products. The wedding industry is huge and it's only growing every single year. So this is a very profitable niche for you to get into if you're thinking about it. So I do recommend that you create wedding invitation templates, because then this will be passive income, because what would happen is you create the template and then your customers would purchase and they're able to edit it for themselves. So they can change the names, they can change the date, the address, and things like that. Now, if you're not aware of Canva, this is where I highly recommend you create your templates. You do need the pro account. So I do have a 30-day free trial link in the description box below. And I also have a whole video on how you can create templates in general, so you can watch that on my channel. But Canva is really easy to use. It's drag and drop. There's a lot of features you can use for free, and you can also add in your own graphics and text and fonts that you have a commercial license to. So when I do research on Etsy, I'm noticing that a lot of the popular styles are with the greenery, the florals, even minimalist style that include an RSVP card and a details card as well. Along with wedding invitations, you can create wedding welcome signs as well. These are very, very easy to create. You can see the most popular ones are very minimal type of styles, and all you would really need is to have maybe like a nice quote and then have their name where they can edit. So you can choose how you want to style it. You can create so many types of welcome signs very quickly and add them to your shop. I love to browse through Etsy just to kind of get some ideas and inspiration on what's doing well. I take a look at bestsellers and what is ranking on the first page of Etsy, because these are obviously the popular ones that are making a lot of sales. Now, you can't have a wedding without seating charts, and this is also a great template that you can sell as well. Again, very minimalist styles, maybe some with greenery as well. And of course, you can get creative and try many different styles and just see what people are gravitating towards. To give you an idea, this seating chart is a minimalist seating chart. It's very easy to create. It ranks on the first page, and this shop has over 3,000 reviews, which means it's gotten way more sales than that. So you can see this niche is very, very profitable. Now, of course, we can't forget wedding menus. This is another idea for you. If you are getting into the wedding industry, you can also add in wedding menus into your shop and get creative with the styles that you want to include in your shop. Have fun with different types of fonts. I tend to purchase my fonts from Creative Market, so I do have a link to join for free in the description box below. I find that they have really, really nice script fonts that you're able to use for a commercial license once you purchase it once. Next idea is table numbers. I actually used to be a wedding stationery artist, and my first Etsy shop was a wedding stationery shop, and table numbers was one of the products that I was selling. Again, they're very, very easy to create. You can see a lot of them are just very, very simple. They just have table with the number, and then maybe they'll add in a little bit of information at the bottom. You don't have to sell table numbers as a template if you don't want to. You can actually just create the table numbers. Maybe you could go 1 to 10 or even 1 to 20 for bigger weddings and just sell them as PDF files. So you can even do that on Microsoft Word if you want to. Next one is wedding favor tags. This was one of the products that I enjoyed the most when I was creating wedding stationery because they're just so cute and fun, and you get to be really, really creative with them. And just like table numbers, you can either make these a template or just sell them in like a PDF file. So you can have maybe like 9 or 12 thank you tags on one sheet, like a digital sheet, where people will just print them out and cut them out themselves. Idea number 7 is wedding programs. So this is just basically what the guests can expect at the wedding, whether it's the ceremony or the reception. What I did notice when I did research on this, on some of the Etsy research tools that I use Marmalade, I use Sales Samurai. I'll link those down below if you want to do research as well. But what I did notice is that wedding programs, they're actually high on demand, and there's not that much competition compared to a lot of other digital products. So as an Etsy seller, you do want to aim for products that have less competition so that you're able to rank easier on Etsy and make more sales. Finally, under this category is wedding infographics. They're just so creative and they're so much fun. It's basically something that the guests will receive at the wedding. There's a lot of graphics and text that are just like fun facts about the bride and groom. Similar to wedding programs, these have less competition based on my research. And a little pro tip, if you ever want to see the competition, you can always scroll to the top and just look at the results. This just tells you how many other listings are using this specific keyword. It's just under 2,000. That's not much. So there's not that many listings that you would have to compete with if you're using this keyword and if you're creating wedding infographics. Next category is business digital products. You can create business plan templates for small business owners that want to start planning out how much money they want to make, what their goals are. You can get some inspiration on what other shop owners are doing. I've just clicked on a real estate one as an example. So this is getting a little bit more specific, and you could just click on the images to see what they're including in their package to give you some ideas and inspiration on what you can include in your own package. You can create bookkeeping spreadsheets. These are very high on demand on Etsy because we are not accountants typically, so we need a lot of help with this. Now, there are a lot of different ways that you can create it, but I would recommend if you have a Google account, you can share Google Sheets, and this is free to share as a template. So this is a great idea and an example that I found. This is bookkeeping spreadsheets using just Google Sheets. You can share it with anybody, and it's a great way for small businesses to track their income, their expenses, and their profits. Social media is big for any business, so Instagram templates would be very, very helpful for anyone that just doesn't have the time to create their own posts, stories, and highlights from scratch. What I would recommend for any social media templates is that they are branded. You'll notice that all of these have very specific colors, so whether it's all pink and white, blue and white, because keep in mind that businesses want to have a very specific and identified brand, and they don't want to have to change a lot of things within their template. They want to just be able to change a little bit of the information, and everything is already color-coded and ready to go for them. Next is email marketing templates. Every business should have an email list. Email marketing is one of the most important strategies that actually helps businesses make sales. And a lot of them don't really have time to brand their own emails. They might not be the best with writing. And if this is your expertise, then you can create a bundle of email marketing templates that they could just use for their own purposes. So you'll see this would save business owners a lot of time if you create these for them to just drag and drop their own information and images. Ebook templates is another great product that you can create for business owners that want to monetize their expertise in the form of an ebook. Personally, I'll be creating an ebook very, very soon. Of course, I can create one from scratch, but I could also spend, $7 or $10 on one of these. That will save me a lot of time. All right, next business digital product idea is webinar slides. These are so helpful, especially for coaches that are selling courses or they are doing master classes and they need a slide deck and a themed webinar slide bundle for their presentation. This way they don't have to create it all from scratch. You've already created a bundle of slides for them that they could just drag and drop their information. Finally, under this category, thank you card templates. These are super cute and fun and just a creative product that you can get into. Almost every handmade business that I have purchased from includes a thank you card because it's just a nice personal touch. You can take a look on Etsy to see some best sellers and which styles are selling the best. Business owners can work with the template to change the colors, upload their logo, their website, and anything else they want to include in a thank you card. Moving on to the next category, which is wall print digital products. The first one I want to talk about is quote prints. If you're really clever with coming up with funny quotes or even motivational quotes, this might be the niche for you. They're very easy and quick to create in any graphic design platform of your choice. You can either create your own fonts or buy fonts from platforms like Creative Fabrica and Creative Market to use commercially in your products. To give you an idea of a simple quote print, I created this using Placeit, which I will show you exactly how to use if you want to sell printable wall art. Digital product idea number 17 is photograph prints. Now, I just typed in landscape photography, printable wall art, but it does not have to be just landscape. It could be cityscapes. It could be photographs of people, animals, whatever it may be. I just wanted to get a little bit specific to give you an idea. If you are a photographer and you love taking photos on a day-to-day basis, you can upload them onto Etsy and sell them as digital prints. These are really popular. You can see this shop has over 1,000 reviews, which again means they have many more sales than that. Kids Playroom Prints is another super fun and creative product to create. I noticed a lot of educational prints, a lot of posters with motivational quotes for kids, the alphabet and things like that. Very, very easy to create and upload to Etsy. Now, if you are not a graphic designer, you don't have to create all of this from scratch. You can easily go onto a platform like Creative Market and type in the search bar what types of graphics you're thinking of using. So I typed in watercolor animals, and you can purchase any one of these packages and use them in your digital products as a commercial license. But of course, if you are a graphic designer, you can create these from scratch. Speaking of graphic designers, the next idea is graphic prints. That's the best way I could describe this one. It could be abstract printable wall art. It could be boho printable wall art. Basically, this idea would require you to create all of these graphics from scratch. So maybe you are using Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or Procreate. You can create your own shapes, lines, colors, and monetize your skill in this fun and creative way. Now, if you are a designer, but you do prefer minimal prints, those are also high on demand as well. So you can do kind of like one line art prints. So you could do sort of botanical line art, faces, trees, so many ideas for you here. Before we move on to the next category of digital products, I want to show you how to use Placeit to create beautiful mock-ups of your digital products, and also how you can create wall prints if that's a product that you're thinking of selling. Placeit is full of beautiful mock-ups that you can use for your digital downloads like wall art. They have social media templates that you can use for Instagram and so much more. They do have free templates that you can use, so these are completely free of charge. So feel free to browse through these and use them for your business. For all other graphics and templates that aren't free, you can choose to download them with a one-time fee, or you can pay a low monthly or annual subscription to have unlimited access to all their graphics and templates. So I want to show you a couple of ways that I love to use Placeit. I love using their mockups. So I would go into mockups up here, go into print, and click on posters. Here you can pick any of these beautiful mockups to use in your shop and just upload your design directly on it. So this is the example I'm going to use here since we've talked about some wedding stationery. And let's say you are designing welcome signs or seating charts. You can go into insert image right over here. I'm going to go into upload from device, and I'm just going to upload this welcome sign that I've already designed, and that looks beautiful. And I'm going to click on download. Right away, it's going to give you an option of whether you want to buy the mockup or you can sign up for their subscription. But if you use my link below, you will get 15% off any of these options that you choose. The annual option will give you the biggest discount, and that does include an unlimited access to all of their designs, templates, and graphics with a commercial license. If you want to create printable wall art, I would go into design, apparel and print, go into posters. You can browse through all of their templates and just see what they have. You can also go into some of these tags if you want to get a little more specific, or you can even go to the search bar and type in what you're thinking of. So let's say I want to create printable wall art that involves girl power. So I already love this mock-up. I'm going to click on this and work with it just to show you how easy it is to customize it for yourself. So like I mentioned, if I have a subscription, I have a commercial license to this already. I can use all the clip art that they are giving me here. If I want to change this clip art, I can go in here and I can just type in something I'm thinking of. So let's say I want to put in hearts. If I want to change this into a heart, I can change the graphic. I already like what it looks like, but I just wanted to show you that. And then if I want to change the background color, I can also do that. Let's do like a soft pink. And I can change the text and the font if I want to. So under power, I'm actually going to put this as girl, and let's change all of this. Okay, that looks good. If I want to change the font, I could just literally click on the text over here, change the font over here if I want to, and I can also change the colors of the fonts as well. So you can see this is super customizable. This watermark will go away once I download it. So when you hit download, you'll be able to download it directly in Placeit, and it will also send it to your email where you'll be able to download either a PNG or a PDF file. What I love about their platform is under their frequently asked questions, they have a bunch of tutorials that actually walk you through how to use all of their features. Make sure to use the link below to sign up for free and start browsing through their features today. You might be interested in the next category, crafts digital products. If you like to sew and you've created patterns for yourself for the garments you have sewed together, then maybe you can share those patterns with other people. So you can create patterns for tops, skirts, dresses, whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever you have created. You can literally scan it and just sell them as PDF files for customers to purchase, and then they'll be able to sew their own garments using your patterns. While we're at it, if you love quilting, then maybe quilting patterns is for you. You can sell PDF instructions on how to create your quilt design and let customers know how much fabric, the size of the quilt, and just step-by-step directions on how to actually complete the project. Maybe digital paper is the product that you'll have fun creating. I've actually purchased digital paper in the past for commercial use, but you can choose whether you want to sell it for personal or commercial. If you're a graphic designer and you love to create your own shapes, lines, colors, then you'll definitely be really good at creating digital paper. If you want to get really crafty, printable journal kits are a huge hit on Etsy. I noticed a lot of shops are making a lot of sales with these. Basically, it's perfect for customers that are putting together a journal and they want to purchase, whether it's digital paper or graphics or quotes that they want to include in their journal. So you can take a look at other listings to get inspiration on what they're including. They're including beautiful graphics. They're including some quotes. This was another example I found. It's literally a bunch of quotes in different colors. And it's great to just take a look at how customers are using the products to get inspiration on what you want to create for your customers. Another fun craft is printable paper animals. This could be a fun activity for kids where you would create all the shapes of a few animals and instructions on how to cut these out and put them together. You can sell these as PDF sheets. This is also a product that is really high on demand on Etsy and a super fun and cute digital download that you can create in your shop if you are specifically catering towards kids and parents that are looking for fun activities to do with their kids. On that note, you can create printable paper flowers. This would be do-it-yourself paper flowers where your customers would purchase, cut them out, and then put them together. A lot of people like to decorate, let's say, parties or even rooms in their home with paper flowers. I would think of maybe like a nursery with some paper flowers over the crib or something like that, and have instructions on exactly how to cut everything out and put it all together. While we're on the topic of kids, let's get into kids' games and activities digital products. The first idea I have for you is printable alphabet worksheets. These are really, really good educational products for kids. They're able to trace out the letters. They can color in the letters. There are some really cute examples where they're focusing on individual letters where they can trace, and they can also color in the object or the animal on the top right here that fits the letter on the sheet. A great game would be printable charade cards. Who doesn't love charades? I absolutely love playing these. You can create these graphics from scratch if you are using a graphic design software, or you can purchase clip art with a commercial license that you can include on these cards and just add in the words that describe the action that the kids have to act out. You might enjoy creating printable family trivia games. These are also super fun. You can create ones that are kind of like a family feud style. You can create themed ones. You can see there are some fall, some Halloween family trivia. You can get into movie night trivia. It's just a really fun product to offer to families that love having game nights. Road trip printable activities is next. This is a great product on Etsy right now, and you can see from the results, there is very low competition for this. So a great one to get into right now. You can create a bundle of activities for the kids to go through when the family goes on a long road trip, because you know the kids are going to constantly be asking if they are there yet. You can do scavenger hunts, word searches, and any activities that are just going to keep the kids busy on that long road trip. Color matching activity is another product for kids that is very low in competition right now on Etsy. This is also a really cute one where you can just create a sheet with all the colors and then the cutouts to match everything to. This is a cute crayon color matching idea. You could do something similar to this or a different type of product like cars or animals, or anything you think you would enjoy creating. Last activity under this category would be responsibility chore charts. How great would it be to start training those kids to do chores right away, but not only that, to actually enjoy doing it. Not only is this low in competition on Etsy as well, but some shops are making so many sales on simple responsibility chore charts, like this one. It's so cute with all of these different colors and such a clever way to have the kids actually enjoy completing their chores every single day. Coloring digital products is the next category. Digital product idea 33. Adult coloring pages. You can create a bundle of printable sheets for adults to print out and color. It's a very relaxing and therapeutic activity for adults. So if that's something you're passionate about and you want to use your artistic ability, this might be the product for you. Now, of course, kids also love coloring, right? So kids coloring pages is another idea if you're already creating adult coloring pages. A lot of the ones I found that were really popular are of animals, fruits, and of the specific season. So I'm recording this now around Halloween time, so there's a lot of trick or treat and Halloween coloring sheets for kids. So you can offer a bundle of printable coloring sheets for kids based on what objects you like designing. Coloring placemats is a great product on Etsy right now because not only is competition very low, but there are a lot of shops that are making many sales and getting amazing reviews on these. You'll notice these are very popular for birthday parties and baptisms, because if the kids are getting bored, they can just sit at their chair and start doodling and coloring these placemats in. Coloring bookmarks is a great product to add to your shop if you are adding coloring digital products, because you might as well use the objects that you have already designed and then just place them on the dimensions of a bookmark. And you can go as complex or as simple as you want on these designs. Coloring birthday cards is one that I absolutely love because this is a great way for people to customize birthday cards for the people they're giving it to, rather than just buying generic birthday cards. So they can customize it with their colors and maybe write something inside these objects that's personalized for the one that's receiving these. Last digital product idea within this category is coloring calendars. You can offer a bundle of all 12 months within the listing and have a different image for each month. This is another great product to allow the customers to customize for themselves rather than them just purchasing a generic calendar from the store. Next category is a super fun one, party digital products. If you love to plan parties, this is definitely for you. Let's start with printable greeting cards. These are people that are attending the party, of course. You can offer all types of greeting cards like happy birthday, Christmas cards, congratulations cards, and these are typically very funny, they're creative, they're sentimental. A lot of customers come onto Etsy to purchase greeting cards, whether it's digital or physical, because they're unique. They're not designs that you would just find at a local mall. You can offer them in multiple sizes, but I do notice that the most common size is a 5x7, which is the standard size of a card, or a 4x6 as well. Printable props are super popular to have at themed parties, whether it's a Halloween party, a bachelorette party, a birthday party. Usually it's for photo booths or simply for guests to just take pictures with. So you can create a bundle of themed props for every type of party. Digital product idea 41, printable banners. You can either create a sign that is customizable, so you can sell it as a template, or you can offer individual letters where the customer will just print it out and cut it out individually. I would personally make this customizable as a template because a lot of people will want to customize the name or the type of party that they're throwing. You can create printable party games while you're at it if this is the niche you want to get into. A lot of the games I found that are specifically doing really well are baby shower games and bridal shower games. So these are very, very easy to create. You can see that all you really need is some text and some lines that the guests can fill out. There's bingo games, he said, she said, and a lot of typical games that are selling really, really well because that's what people are usually looking for. Next idea, printable party decorations. This could be a variety of decorations and you can offer a bundle of all types of decorations. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop. You'll see there might be props, there might be banners. This is a great example. This one is offering a banner with favor tags, a cake topper, straw flags. So someone can just purchase this digital file from you and they have everything they need for their party decor. To get a little specific with decor, you can do printable party hats. And yes, you can definitely buy physical party hats at the store, but similar to all of these other ideas, you won't find very unique ones unless you go to a handmade place like Etsy. And that's why these are super popular. You can get complex with the design or you can go very simple with the design. And you can include a set of instructions on how to cut and assemble your party hats. I mean, the fact that this store has over 400,000 sales is proof enough that these products are high on demand on Etsy. So great product for you to get into. Finally, in this category, printable food labels. Usually you'll see at parties there are food labels beside every dish that's being served. I would offer these as printable templates because, of course, people will want to customize the food labels for themselves based on what they are serving. Moving on to the next category, which is one of my personal favorites, self-care digital products. I offer a few printable self-care products in my shop, and one of them is motivational and positive affirmation cards. This could include spiritual and religious cards if that's something you also want to offer. You can offer a bundle of 40, 50, or 60 printable affirmation cards. Each one would have a different quote. You can see that a lot of the popular ones are just very, very basic white cards with black text and nice fonts. Some of them have watercolor, some of them have botanical, florals. This is great for kids and adults as well. Digital product idea 47, self-care planners and checklists. You can create these sheets very easily in many different platforms depending on whichever one you're comfortable creating. And you'll notice that the more simple ones are the more popular ones. Like this bestseller is a beautiful, simple self-care checklist that's offered in a couple of different sizes. And it's a great way to help your customers stay on track with their self-care goals. Loving the next digital product idea, mental health stickers. Similar to positive affirmations and motivational quotes, you can offer beautiful, colorful quotes with beautiful images that your customers can purchase and print on sticker paper, and then they can individually cut them out. They can stick them on their laptop, their water bottle, their notebook, or again, wherever they can see it every day to help them stay positive on days that they are feeling very down. So I just think this is a very precious and beautiful product to offer in your store if this is the niche you're going for. Anxiety worksheets would be a great digital product to also include in your self-care shop. Offer a bundle of worksheets for kids, teens, or adults. You can include activities that will help them manage and understand their anxiety, help them work through their anxiety, and offer coping mechanisms to help them throughout their day. Gratitude journal is a digital product that I found to be high on demand and low competition when I did research using some Etsy research tools. Gratitude is a great habit to implement in your day-to-day life if you are really trying to prioritize self-care. You can offer bundles bundles of digital sheets that will allow people to focus on day-to-day gratitude, include gratitude prompts, and they're also very, very easy to create and just offer as PDF instant downloads for people to just print out and fill them out every day. Kids Lunchbox Notes is such a cute self-care digital product to offer. It's low in competition and a lot of shop owners are doing really, really well. Similar to positive affirmation cards, these would be cute and colorful positive quotes that parents can print out and cut out individually to include in lunch boxes for their kids, so that when they open it up at school, they will have this positive quote to read as well. Idea 52, and the last one within this category, is mood trackers. This is a great self-care printable that allows your customers to track their moods every day and maybe notice patterns on how they're feeling on a day-to-day basis. There's many different ways that you can create your mood trackers, get some inspiration from some star sellers and bestsellers on Etsy to see what kind of styles customers are gravitating more towards. Next category, branding digital products. If you love branding or you have designed brands for other people, this would be a great niche for you. So first idea is a mood board template. A mood board is basically a collection of images, colors, text that presents a specific style and concept. So this could be used by brands that just want to use it for their own purpose in order to get clear on their brand direction and color palette, or it could also be used by them for client projects. So let's say a wedding planner purchases your mood board template. They can use your template to swap in photos and colors for their clients in order to demonstrate how they're going to design their weddings. Digital product idea number 54, Etsy Shop Template Kit. If you are an Etsy seller and you feel like you have a really good grasp on branding and you're comfortable helping other new Etsy sellers, this would be a great product to offer. And super high on demand because there are new Etsy sellers opening up their shops every single day. Browse through multiple listings to see what you can include in your bundle, because honestly, there are so many templates you can offer. You can offer shop banners, receipt banners, shop icons, and even order forms, thank you cards, coupon codes. Truly, you can offer an all-in-one bundle that new Etsy sellers will love you for. Next, website theme templates. This would be great if you are a website designer or you've already designed a website for yourself, whether it's been on Shopify, Squarespace, Wix, or anywhere really. One of the most popular ones I would say is Shopify themes. It can be really stressful for new business owners to design their own website from scratch. So these templates would be really, really helpful for them to just download and use for themselves. It would save them so much time. And the bonus of this product is you're actually able to charge much more than other typical digital products. This one, for example, is being sold for $100 Canadian, and this shop has almost 900 sales. So the profit is pretty high for this type of product. You might also enjoy creating logo kit templates for new business owners or businesses that just want to change their logo and they don't want to spend a fortune on a graphic designer that's going to design one from scratch. They could just purchase your template and customize it for themselves. While you're at it, if you're creating logos, you might as well include business card templates as well. These are very, very easy to create because, as you can see, the ones that are ranking on the first page and doing really well are the minimalist styles. It would be great if you can offer a front and back design where customers can personalize both sides with their name, their business, their social handles, and their website. Then we've got one of my favorites, which is YouTube branding kits. This is really helpful for either new YouTubers or YouTubers that just want to up-level their branding. So you can create YouTube banners that customers can personalize with their own photo and their name. You can offer a whole bundle that includes banners, intros, and thumbnails, or you can literally have a whole package of YouTube channel thumbnails that have a very specific style and aesthetic that will help YouTubers stay consistent with their theme. So let's talk about digital-only digital products. I know that sounds a little odd, so let me explain. Most of the products we've talked about so far are printables, where your customers would download your digital file and then print it. But not all digital products have to be printables. So my first idea is clip art. If you are an artist and you love designing your own clip art, you can offer these in bundles to other designers for them to use for personal or commercial licenses. So these would be PNG files with transparent backgrounds so that the customers can use them in their own projects. They can modify them and then they can resell end products. So if you are an artist and you love to create watercolor images or even simple line art images like these hearts, for example, then this would be a great niche for you to get into. Similar to that, you can also offer cut files for Cricuts. So these would be SVG files where other shop owners can use your files to create physical end products using their Cricut. So like glasses, mugs, t-shirts, and that sort of thing. Idea 61, screensavers and desktop wallpaper. Yes, this is actually a very popular product on Etsy. There are really cool ones with desktop organizers, with calendars. There are even basic ones with just color gradients that you can offer, and they are best sellers. You can offer bundles that include desktop wallpaper and wallpaper for smartphones. If you are a photographer, you might want to offer frame mock-ups. So you can take photos of beautiful frames that other designers can display their artwork on. So if you already enjoy taking beautiful photos at home, maybe you can do something exactly like this and offer them in packages. While you're at it, you might as well also offer product mock-ups. Similar to frame mock-ups, there are shop owners that are offering physical end products like t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, but they're not photographers. So they need a beautiful mock-up that they can just swap in their own design and showcase their products using professional photos that you are offering to them. Let's get into teacher digital products. First idea is flashcards that teachers can use for their students. You can offer many different types of themes of flashcards where you'll have the image and the word underneath. You can do editable PDFs or just ready to go, ready to print PDFs like this one. So you can see this super basic flashcard design with these watercolor shapes is a bestseller. So you do not have to be very complex with these. These look like actual photographs with the word underneath. So many different themes that you can get into. And again, you can make it editable or just ready to print PDFs. Printable calendars is a very helpful product for teachers to print out on their own. Every classroom basically needs a calendar, and I love the super colorful and fun calendars personally. So these would be like homeschool calendars that are very cutely and creatively themed. So you can offer a package of all 12 months for the teacher to print out or even fill in text boxes for every day. You can actually offer classroom decor printables as a bundle. Now, these can include flashcards and printable calendars, but you can also have motivational posters with positive quotes that the students can read every single day. You can have banners for bulletin boards, alphabet posters, and a full one-stop shop package for teachers to download. Teacher Appreciation Week printables is one of my favorite ideas. It's a very sweet gesture for parents and students to print and fill these out and give them to their teacher. And based on all of these reviews, it seems like the customers are absolutely loving it. And you can see it's very basic to create these on your own on your computer. And the perfect product if this is the niche you want. You might as well include printable teacher thank you cards as well. So you can create really cute, unique printable cards that the kids can fill out and customize to give to their teacher to let them know how much they appreciate them. You can offer teacher appreciation tags as well, where if the student wants to offer a physical product to thank their teacher, they can print out these thank you tags to attach to them. You can make them editable thank you tags, or you can just have them ready to print. Nothing needs to be edited. They're just ready to print and cut out to attach to the product. Finally, under this category, we have classroom activities. These are great for teachers to include as part of their class to offer to their students. There are many types of activities. There is word search, bingo, visual schedule cards, meet the student activities, and you can offer packages where they can just print all of them out and have them ready to go for the whole year. You might be interested in productivity digital products. Let's get into productivity planner printables. If you are very passionate about time management and productivity, then this is probably the niche for you. You can offer daily, weekly, and monthly planners. You can offer goal setting planners, and a full bundle of sheets that other entrepreneurs can use to stay focused and productive in their own businesses. The more specific on the type of printable planners you are offering, the better chance you have at ranking in Etsy and making sales. You can offer habit trackers for people that are trying to develop and stay consistent with new good habits on a day-to-day basis. You can offer these in a form of printable sheets, or you can even offer them in Google Sheets so people don't actually have to print it out. They can just access your Google Sheet template and then just check off every time they implement a habit on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. Getting even more specific, I found that ADHD productivity planner printables are very popular on Etsy, and there are not that many listings that are offering this right now. So it's a great time to get into this if you are passionate about it. This is not very different from regular productivity planners, but they're specifically catering to adults with ADHD that need help focusing and staying productive. Like I mentioned, the more specific you can get on the type of planner and the people you are serving, the more chance you have at ranking and making sales on Etsy. Productivity digital stickers is a super fun one to create, especially if you are an artist. It's very similar to creating clip art. I found that a lot of the best sellers are digital stickers for GoodNotes planners. So if you use that, you can offer that for other people's use as well. So these would be high resolution PNG files that people can include within their digital planners to help them stay focused, organized, and motivated throughout their week. Minimal productivity to-do list is probably one of the easiest digital products I've found, and that actually make a lot of sales. Literally the most basic to-do list you can think of. You can create these as a PDF document. You can make them editable if you want, or you can just offer them as printable sheets. And I would recommend offering them in multiple sizes. I noticed that the best sellers are offering them in at least 3 different sizes so that the customers have options on which one they want to print. Let me know in the comments which digital products inspired you and which ones you think you're going to create for your shop. Make sure to sign up for Placeit for free using the link below to start testing out their features, designing your products, and downloading some files for your business. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and head over to this video next, where I show you how to find trending Etsy products that are guaranteed to sell. So I'll see you there.